Shannon Sharpe claims Gervonta Davis's explosive power is the reason Shakur Stevenson may be avoiding the matchup. He argues that Shakur knows Tank can change a fight with one punch, while other boxing voices continue debating the matchup.
Do you ever fight Shakur and Tank?
Shakur and Tank, oh God, I don't even, it's gonna be interesting.
Here's the thing, like I got two sides of me when it comes down to it. I got a business side, then I got a competitor side, and from the competitive aspect, it don't excite me for me to be like, okay, I want to watch.
Sports analyst Shannon Sharpe believes that boxing star Shakur Stevenson clearly understands the serious danger posed by Gervonta Davis once he begins applying relentless pressure inside the ring. According to Sharpe, Davis becomes most dangerous when he starts walking opponents down, cutting off movement, and forcing aggressive exchanges that can instantly change the outcome of a fight. Sharpe explained that Stevenson's defensive skills and ring IQ are elite, but even the smartest fighters know how explosive Davis can become during close-range battles. The discussion has sparked major excitement among boxing fans, with many debating how a potential Stevenson vs. Davis showdown would play out. Fans continue to praise Davis for his knockout power and pressure fighting style, while Stevenson is respected for his technical precision, speed, and defensive mastery. The possible clash between these two undefeated boxing stars remains one of the most anticipated fights in modern boxing.
He fighting a volume puncher. He punching on your arms, your body. Like, it's just very much like a fight, a big fight, where it's like after the fight you need massages. You need to go. It's a big fight. So I would rather fight them guys.
According to sports commentator Shannon Sharpe, the fear of facing Gervonta Davis is not just about one powerful punch, but the constant pressure, aggressive pace, and damage he delivers throughout an entire fight. Sharpe suggested that Shakur Stevenson fully understands how dangerous Tank becomes once he starts walking opponents down and forcing non-stop exchanges inside the ring. During the discussion, the atmosphere reportedly changed the moment Davis's name was mentioned, with Stevenson appearing uncomfortable and quickly trying to move away from the topic, sparking even more debate among boxing fans. Many viewers believe Stevenson's reaction showed genuine concern over Davis's pressure-heavy fighting style, which has become one of the biggest reasons why a potential showdown between the two undefeated stars continues to dominate boxing conversations online.
Closer to the 140 weight class and the size range, I would fight these guys. I don't mind fighting the guys at 140. It's just, I'm just not getting in the ring with people that's way bigger than me. Where it's like
they might weigh 140 at the time of weigh-in, but they 155, 160 at the night of the fight, huh?
A lot of these guys, that's exactly what they do. They want to be 165 come fight night, and I'm a natural.
Right.
For many boxing fans, the latest reactions and discussions have only strengthened the belief that Gervonta Davis's explosive power and relentless pressure are the main reasons why Shakur Stevenson appears to approach a potential matchup with far more caution than his other fights. Fans believe Davis's aggressive style, knockout ability, and non-stop forward movement create a unique challenge that forces even elite defensive fighters like Stevenson to stay extremely careful inside the ring. The growing debate around Stevenson vs. Davis continues to dominate boxing conversations, with many predicting that Tank's pressure-heavy attack could become the deciding factor in one of the sport's most anticipated future fights.
I mean, size will play some part of the fight, but if I'm thinking like I'm Tank, I'm probably just gonna go out there and try to outbox him and use my knowledge and IQ against him. So I can see Tank just outboxing him and making it real easy. So I think Tank is he's been boxing his whole life, been boxing since a kid. So I doubt like that's gonna be it.
Could you see a realistic possibility where Tank could knock him out? Although more likely that it is, like you just said, a decision.
Nah, I don't see him knocking him out. No.
Will you watch Shakur? I mean,
no.
Obviously, no.
Hell no, nah. That ain't really like. I mean, like I said, here's the thing. Like I got two sides of me when it comes down to it. I got a business side, then I got a competitor side, and from the competitive aspect, it don't excite me for me to be like, okay, I want to watch.
Sports analyst Stephen A. Smith intensified the conversation around a potential mega fight between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson by directly pushing Stevenson to address the matchup, putting him under noticeable pressure during the discussion. Fans quickly focused on Stevenson's guarded and cautious response, with many believing his attempt to remain calm and composed revealed an underlying tension whenever Davis's name entered the conversation. The moment sparked massive debate online, as boxing fans argued that Davis's explosive power, relentless pressure, and aggressive fighting style may be forcing Stevenson to approach the potential showdown far more carefully than any other fight in his career.
Had a lot of personal experience with these guys, and these guys done seen me in the gym, and they done been in the ring with me before, so they know how good I am. And when they know that I'm that good, it's hard to get them to sign a contract to say, I want to fight that guy, because you see what happened with T.O. Like, T.O. got in there, got embarrassed, and now the world is turning their back on him. But
and I'm asking, can I
call
say
whatever names you want.
Gervonta Davis game?
Hey, man, like I said, I don't speak on that dude. What he did, I do agree with you. It was a mistake. But once again, he's a hell of a fighter.
He's a hell of a fighter.
He's not a guy that just gonna lay down. So
he's a hell of a fighter, but he's not beating you.
Despite Shakur Stevenson publicly showing confidence about his future in the ring, many boxing fans believe that the dangerous combination of Gervonta Davis's relentless pressure, explosive knockout power, and unpredictable fighting style continues to weigh heavily on his mind more than he openly admits. Fans across social media have pointed to Stevenson's careful reactions and guarded comments whenever Davis is mentioned, fueling ongoing debate about how a potential clash between the two undefeated stars would unfold. With Tank's aggressive approach and ability to instantly change a fight with one exchange, the Stevenson vs. Davis matchup remains one of the most talked about and highly anticipated battles in modern boxing.
And Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson.
The only fight I want to see right now would be Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson.
Why is that?
Because Shakur's still on the winning streak, and so is Gervonta. We don't want to see you fight a guy who lost already. Not that he lost, but we don't want to see you fight a guy we saw suffer whatever he suffered. We want to see you fight a guy that we know is at a defeat.
People keep on saying that Shakur, his IQ in boxing, he's very tactical. His background could give problems to Tank Davis. Do you think that would be the key factor for Shakur Stevenson to beat Gervonta Davis?
Shakur Stevenson gonna be a problem for anybody because of that back foot game. He has an awesome back foot game. And when you got a good back foot game like that, and you understand boxing like he understands it, he gonna make it rough for anybody. But Tank is a different animal too. So it's a great fight. That's why everybody want to see it. You can't just look at it and say, "Oh, he gonna win," or "Oh, he gonna win." No, we already know that Shakur gonna stay back. Tank gonna gamble some and get what he wants, and that's gonna make it big.
Boxing legend Roy Jones Jr. believes that Gervonta Davis is still being underestimated for how dangerous he becomes as he gradually breaks opponents down over the course of a fight. According to Jones, a potential showdown with Shakur Stevenson would depend less on pure speed or defensive skill and more on who can stay composed under relentless pressure. He warned that even one moment of hesitation, or mental lapse against Davis could instantly shift the momentum and completely change the outcome of the fight. Jones' comments have fueled even more debate among boxing fans, many of whom believe Tank's pressure-heavy style and knockout power make him one of the toughest challenges Stevenson could face in his career.
Speak too much on.
I'm talking about the fight, not his life. Just fighting him. That's all I meant.
Cause like when you go out there and like you ask about this, and they're gonna try to twist and turn it as if like I need this guy or it's something that I need. I don't need nobody.
Gotcha.
I'm a big superstar. I make a lot of money, so
particular fight that you want more than any other fight out there.
That fight that you just said, I would love to fight still to this day, but
which one? Garcia or Gervonta?
Not a fight you just said. That fight.
Gervonta. That's what I want.
I would love that fight.
That's what I want.
I would love that fight still, but like I said, I don't need nobody. So if it ain't happening, then whatever.
And people were using the word boring, which is why over the last couple of fights, you stood right in the ring. You weren't running from anybody.
That's a compliment.
I understand. That's what I'm asking. That's where I'm coming. How did you feel when you were hearing people say that stuff?
It's a compliment.
Because
it's like, okay, you got an NBA team, right? They go smash people 128 to 70 points every time they go out there.
Right.
That's boring to watch, right?
Yeah.
That's boring for you to watch, right?
Yeah.
It's like, it's not competitive.
Yeah. It's not competitive.
That's my fights. It's you're complimenting me when you say, "Oh, he's boring." I'm making guys like T.O. look like nothing.
Does it ever make you feel compelled?
Sports analyst Max Kellerman believes Shakur Stevenson has very real reasons to approach a potential fight with Gervonta Davis cautiously, pointing to Davis's fearless and dangerous fighting mentality inside the ring. Kellerman explained that Tank's willingness to absorb punches just to create an opening for a fight-ending knockout makes him one of the most dangerous opponents in boxing today, especially against highly defensive and technical fighters like Stevenson. He also noted that even if Stevenson controls the early rounds with speed and defense, everything can change instantly once Davis closes the distance, increases the pressure, and turns the fight into pure survival mode. Kellerman's comments have intensified fan discussions online, with many believing Davis's explosive power and relentless aggression could become the biggest challenge of Stevenson's career.